Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for a full face testing new makeup products. Lots of new makeup launches for fall, and I'll be testing out a new foundation from Milk Makeup, some new eyeshadow palettes, some new products from IT Cosmetics. So let's get started. My face is already prepped and primed. I have my Becca Backlight Primer filter already on my face, and I'm using natural light. So hopefully you guys can see everything. This is the new Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation. It is a matte foundation. This is silicone-free, vegan, cruelty-free, mineral oil, petrochemical-free. So it's supposedly a pretty clean, conscious foundation, and they do recommend using it with this silicone sponge or applicator. I'm gonna be this shade, which is medium. So we'll test this out. Using a tiny, tiny little bit. And I'm going to start with this side of my face first. Oh, the coverage is pretty intense there. Oh wow, that tiny little bit is like way more than I needed for half my face. So I'm going to spread it over to this side. So that tiny little bit got like all of my forehead, all of this side of my face, and I'm spreading it over. But what's really interesting is it's not like sticky at all. It literally just feels like that blur primer that Milk Makeup already has, but the coverage on this thing is intense. Like this is full coverage, and I look completely poreless. I haven't worn a foundation with this much coverage in a while. Wow. Okay, I just need a tiny little bit for this area. When I say tiny little bit, I mean tiny little bit. Wow, that's like really flawless coverage, really amazing. Feels really nice on the skin. Blurred my pores, blurred any imperfections, full coverage, super not sticky. Like I don't feel like I have to even powder if I didn't want to. Let's move into brows, which is what I would do next. So I have this new IT Cosmetics Brow Power Powder and a brush. Now it's just one universal shade, Universal Transforming Taupe. Kind of impressed with the color and the ease of filling in my brows using this brush and this powder. This powder definitely looks really nice. Gives me a nice soft brow. I really like this brow powder. It'll be interesting to see how it stays put throughout the day. Really easy to use, especially with this brush, which I was shocked because I haven't liked any other brow brushes other than my Anastasia Beverly Hills one, which I've had since college, I think. It's really old. And I'm impressed with this color because my friend Carla, who's blonde, was using this and she looked great with it. And I was like, oh, I don't know if that shade's gonna work on me, but it really is transforming. Really like it. So far, so good. I use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pomade. Typically do set my brows with the Boy Brow from Glossier, but we'll try this one today. And this is clear. Has a nice little spoolie. With this, I like to just use to brush my brows up to give it a little more texture. On camera right now in the viewfinder, it looks a little bit redder than it does in real life, so we'll see how it looks when I use my vlog camera to check in. Go in with some concealer. I have the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealing Pot. This is new to IT Cosmetics. I have this shade Light. I'm just going to use my fingers to start, my ring finger, and rub just a tiny little bit. This might be too light. It's not horrible, looks pretty good. We'll see how this sets and creases because that's the biggest thing about my under eyes is product can crease pretty easily. I have a new powder to test out from Glossier. This is the Wowder Weightless Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium. Use this brush and just grab a little bit of this product and set my under eyes. While we're on this powder, I'm going to grab the brush that Wowder is sold with. You can buy it alone or you can buy it with the brush. This is a really pretty metallic pink. I'm going to just dip my brush in here, set the foundation where I typically get oily, which would be my T-zone. I don't actually have a new bronzer currently, so I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow and just bring a little bit of color on my cheeks. So I used to put bronzer like under my cheekbones, and then Nick from Pixie Woo and Real Techniques put it on my cheekbones, and I was like, wait, why are you doing that? And she's like, put it where the sun hits you, which is actually what I used to do before YouTube, and I kind of forgot about that technique, and I just think I look so much better that way. And you guys have complimented me more on how I look in my videos, and I just kind of like bring a little bit of it down on my neck. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, I fell into the trend of doing it on a different spot and it didn't look that great on me. So you just want to hit all the points that the sun naturally hits you. It just looks so much better, especially if you have kind of the same structure face-wise as I do, where I don't have a place where you can really contour and my cheekbones are really high. They're like, there's barely any space between my eye socket and my cheekbone. Do what works for your face, not what works for everybody else. A bunch of new Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes. These are the new Iconic, and it's beautiful. I will have full swatches of all of these palettes over on the blog. This one is in Glambition. This one is the one I'm drawn to the most. I do have a eyeshadow primer, but I don't really like using eyeshadow primers. I like using eyeshadow sticks or concealers. This is the new Laura Mercier matte eyeshadow caviars, and I love the original ones that are shimmery. They don't go anywhere. They're beautiful. They're easy, smoky eye looks. Obsessed with them. And this is Vanilla Kiss. This is like a beautiful base. So I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to set the Laura Mercier caviar stick, and I like to put the powder on my lashes too, because it will help with lengthening them when I put mascara on. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown eye blender, and I'm going to go in with this second from the first shade in. Using my Real Techniques Insta Pop shade brush, I'm going in with the gold all over my lid. Going back in with my eye blender and the first shade I used. I'm going with a Luxie 235 blender brush. I'm going to go into this taupier brown to deepen up my crease. And I'm going in with my Milani crease brush, and I'm going to use this super chocolatey brown, like reddish almost, and do my outer crease like a V. Using my blender brush and trying to blend that out a bit. Use the pencil brush from Sigma and go in with this really pretty pink shimmer here on the inner corners. Real Techniques Expert Crease Brush, going in with the first shade to highlight my brow bone and smooth out the brown. I love Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes. They were always really great. The original ones were beautiful, and I loved last holiday season's gold one. It's their style icon that has a bunch of different eyeshadows. It's retail at like $100, I think. It was one of the best buys I did all year in terms of eyeshadow palettes because I got so much use out of it. So these remind me a lot of that formulation. Super easy to use, really blendable, really pigmented, but not overly pigmented where it's hard to work with. I'm now going in with the eyeliner. This is the Superhero liner from IT Cosmetics. It is a brush pen, which I'm very excited about, so I'm going to shake it up and just do my classic wing. Really impressed with this eyeliner. I love that it's a calligraphy pen. Those are my favorite eyeliners. Really black and pigmented, really easy to use, very precise, very easy to get that wing line and get into the inner corners. Go in with my Ilia eyeshadow pencil just on my lower lash line to brighten it. And I'm gonna go back in with this eyeshadow palette from Marc Jacobs. This little smudgy brush they gave me too. This is the smudge brush with this really beautiful black and just on the outer corner. This brush is really nice. I'm gonna try out a new mascara from Urban Decay. So super fat, super long, sex-proof mascara. I don't know about this wand. It's a rubbery, spiky wand, which isn't my favorite. I feel like if you had more lashes, you would like this, but for me, I need more volume. But this would be good to go in and try and get separation. Want some blush? I'm going to use the Lila Bee blush. This is actually a lip and cheek color. I love the packaging of these. Ooh, that's red. Blend, blend, blend. Very pigmented. I'm gonna go in with the other shade. This one is in Be Lovely, a little more browny. I'm actually gonna use the stippling brush that I like and blend that in. I'm using the new Itsy Endless Summer collection. So this is the cream highlight right here I'm using. I'll have all of the products listed in the description box, by the way. So this is a cream highlight, but it's like a cream to powder. It's really nice. I am just gonna use these new Avon lipsticks. Let's try Apricot. These are really creamy and buttery. I actually don't like the color with the rest of my makeup. Use this shade all over my lips, over it. So that is my entire face testing out new products except for the bronzer. The bronzer was an oldie, but a goodie. And if you want to see how all the products performed, make sure you stay till the end of the video. Hey guys, it's been a few hours. I wanted to stand by the window using my vlog camera to show you how everything's been wearing because I am going to go on a pretty intense hike. I love how it just blurs out all of my pores. Like really good. And it's super like lightweight, like it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel heavy at all. I think it just does an amazing, amazing job. The under eye concealer isn't creasing either. And then the powder looks really nice. I only powdered the center of my face and like my cheeks right here and then obviously under my eyes. I had everything on, it's like 5 o'clock right now, so 5 p.m. I've had this on for about like maybe, what time did I put it on? Like 10 a.m.? So 7 hours. It is 8:15 in the evening. I just came back from my workout. We went on a hike for an hour. I was sweaty. I touched my face, rubbed my nose because sweat was dripping. And I have to say, this foundation looks pretty darn good considering what I've put it through. Looks good. The brows stayed put. Holy bejesus, love the brows. Love the eye makeup, love the eyeliner, love the cheek color, love the highlight, and love the powder and the foundation. Now, all of these products I definitely have to try out more. I'm gonna test it out for a few more weeks and I will update you guys either in favorites videos or my top 5 series that's up every Monday. Immediate first impression, love the Milk Makeup foundation. Really flawless, feels amazing on the skin. It blurs your pores, it's full coverage, a little goes a long way, and it wears a really nice time too. It doesn't do anything weird on my face. The powder, I have to test it out a little bit more. It's a very natural finish, so it looks like skin, which I do like. It is a little tinted, so I have to play with the powder a little bit more without foundation, with different foundations, with different concealers. Brow powder, very impressed with the brow powder and its wearability. I really like the brow powder, the It Cosmetics brow powder. Eyeliner, really impressed. Eyeshadow stayed put, but I expected it to because it's Marc Jacobs. They make great eyeshadow products. The concealer hasn't creased, but I feel like it has worn off a bit, but it hasn't creased, which is nice. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video where I tested out an entire face of first impressions. Let me know if you like this type of video or if you like having specific products reviewed by itself. I feel like this way I get a lot more done in one video and then I can test out the products longer and let you guys know on updates on how the products perform in other videos. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but please be polite and kind. Don't forget, I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on this channel. And if you subscribe and turn on post notifications, which is that little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which is 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if anything, I just hope my video helped motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know when I look and feel my best, I'm just a lot more capable at dealing with whatever life has to throw at me. And if that speaks to you, I'm really happy you found this channel. And at the the end of the day, I just hope my video helped you unwind, de-stress, take your mind off of whatever it was you needed help taking your mind off of, and I will see you guys back here on Monday for a new top 5 video. Bye!